Hey YouTube, yeah, I'm back. About 3 weeks later, I made a video of this dell here I got for free. I thought it was from a wrestler, and it was not. I think it's from that real lithium aftermath, the one we've been having trouble with. But, and I initially did a video on a hard drive in this. The original hard drive was like a 500 or 512 gigabyte, I believe, HDD drive. I destroyed that on video about 3 weeks ago, and I initially put in a 1 terabyte. Now, I don't know much about this computer. I got the parts in today, the new battery, and the charger. Remember 3 weeks ago I told you this damn charging cord was an 18-volt HP? It's not compatible. I just hoping after I do this work, the computer works good, because you need a 19.5 volt Dell charger. And I got a voltmeter here to show you the voltages of the original charger. Now, the original charger is good, I can assure you that. But the battery is junk. So I got my trusty voltmeter here, and I'm going to set it for the voltage. The DC volt, that's direct current. You'll plug the black here on the side, that's the negative, which would be the ground. So as you've seen, it was 18.65 volt. So you know the charger's good, so you can rule that out. You want to fold that back up for me?
Yeah. Just give me 2 weeks.
That's okay, just take care of that whenever. But I did get the battery here today, okay, and I'm not going to show no stickers. And I got the charger there. So we're going to cut the charger open, because we're going to need this. I seen the fan and everything. I did some test. I don't think it's the motherboard, is because before I pulled it apart, it wouldn't allow you to go into the inner screen. That person that sent it said you have to figure out how to bypass the password, because they could not. Well, if you can't do that, you just change your goddamn hard drive in it. Because remember, not stored in your motherboard. That just keeps your laptop going. Everything's stored in your hard drive. Okay. With parts, everything all together on eBay, 19.5. Yeah, 19.5 volts. This here is a 19.5 volt. I meant to say everything all together ran right around $43.01 free shipping. So we're going to do the twisty tie here, okay? And you got the power brick right there, you can see. Plug it in there like so. Then you got a Velcro piece here. Let me make sure it fits. It should. Yes, it does. Now, see, that's the same size charger, but different. Okay. Now we're going to plug you into here. Okay. Where I get my voltmeter, darn can. Seems like everything goes wrong every time you do a video. I think it just falls just to keep it from doing stuff, really. We're going to set it back to DC. Right there, as you can tell. That's reading up good. And there's a green light here on too. It tells it's working. Okay. And I had to look this model number up, because there's several different brands of this. Okay. Now, before we get to the battery, I'll keep the zip tie. I don't need this. Keep it. I don't lose this damn thing right there and never mind handle it. All right, now we're going to open this. Here's the battery right here. Okay.
Take your phone.
That's okay. Just lay it down there and busy. All right. That won't mess this up. All right. Here's the battery. All right. There's some sponges. There's a little tiny screwdriver to put it in with, which is nice. A prying tool. Hey, I needed that. Come with those own goddamn tools. There's the battery. Lithium ion model 554. Okay. 11.1 voltage for 3705 milliamp an hour. So you got everything there. And really, you can't check a computer very good without having the damn bright cord and battery because it's mismatched voltage. But what I showed you did, all it does goes into the BIOS of the black screen. I can't do much with it. So we're going to take the little screwdriver. This little fucker come with. Not bad for a screwdriver. Lacey probably think that's cute.
Yeah, I like it. It's cute.
Alright. Now this one here, you don't have a lot of screws under. I mean, this silver bezel comes off, but we shouldn't need that right now because we're just doing a battery install, so it's underneath this cover. So really, we only got 2 screws to fool with here. Now, my laptop, you got a half a dozen. All right.
That's mommy's fan.
You can use this to pry it up to help, but that's it right there, guys. Now, the battery is right here. Okay, and it's held down. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. There's like 4 screws right there. There's our new hard drive I put in about 3 weeks ago. Okay. So we're not going to need my trusty razor knife.
You razor dick.
Alright. Now we're going to check the positive and negative, and I'll show you what I mean by this. DC voltage. The positive's over on the first terminal. The negative's clear over on the last terminal. See how that number's jumping back and forth? It's not supposed to do that, guys. It's supposed to hold steady. That's jumping all over like a pinball machine. So what we're going to do next is take these few little tiny screws out. Keep them separated from the back screws. There's one. I can tell this battery's been in there for a while. One of the ears are broken off. But I didn't do that initially. It was like that. I think this is a magnetic tip screwdriver because it's kind of like this. The screws stick right to it. Yeah, I got one more here, and I'll kind of show you in the video. So I think it's a magnetic type, which is good. Right there, see, it sticks right to it. You just take this flap plate like that. That's what those are there for. As you can tell, one of the plastic ears are supposed to be on there, and look, that one comes complete. So this was into before. And that's how I could tell the hard drive was messed up because the one corner out of it was chipped. Now what we do is take and install the new battery. We might do some volt readings, but I don't know yet for sure. It just pops in like so. But you gotta get these tab down in these slots right here. And you just slide the back in first, then drop the front in. Make sure it's all down. And you don't have to go crazy tight. Snug these up a little bit. Of course, I do have screwdrivers and tools and stuff, but hey, if I send you a free one, why not? The original Dell battery was over 40, 50 some dollars. I got this for only 20 some because it's an aftermarket, but it's Dell specifications for a Dell. Where I come from, guys, battery ears aren't supposed to be missing or broken off. If they're there, they're there. Okay. I'm going to plug this in for a bit. Now, I'm not going to put the cover on yet, guys. I got the screws right here, so I'm not going to lose them. Now, when you power these down, when you first take them apart, use the power switch itself and push it down. What that does is discharges the capacitors or anything. Never go on screen to shut it down through on screen. Just hit the fucking power button, hold it down till it shuts the whole system. Okay. We're going to plug this charging cord in. Battery's been changed. Okay. As you can tell, it's the right charging cord. Let me let it charge up for a few. And right here is the power button. That's what you initially, when you put a battery in or any work or anything inside the PC, always go by the power switch first. Never go on screen to do it. That shuts down too, but you want to push the power button. That discharges it. That's like a capacitor. When you discharge a capacitor, you want to solder just one leg. I mean, you can do both, but on solder one leg from the motherboard, and you can just take a simple alligator clip or a piece of speaker wire or even a screwdriver to stick it between the two wire pins coming out of the capacitor, just for like that, and it discharges it. This way you can get the right volt reading on it, because I do have this meter here is also a capacitor checker, by the way.
Remember you told me when you place trying to do
that was a flyback transformer on a TV.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother ball game.
But
that has to be discharged, but that carries a lot more voltage than one capacitor.
But it's almost like a capacitor.
Almost.
Too.
It holds juice just like a capacitor, only somewhat dangerous. And the reason why these come, reason why these come the same day. Today, I didn't know that, but I ordered them from the same seller.
But either way, you could get shocked either way if you don't do it right.
But these here come clear from Bordenstown, New Jersey, off of eBay. And I hope I can enter the screen for the bio. Not the BIOS or anything. I hope I just turn it on. Usually just hit enter or whatever button. And then you could put like a Windows 10 or a Windows 11 flash drive in, a thumb drive. That's your recovery. It's going to have the recovery in it. The last I ever knew of this, the party said 8.1 Vista, but I don't have the recovery for that, just 10 and 11. And stuff. So hopefully I can get it upgraded. If not, it'd be just for parts. I can still use the charger and battery out of it for stuff. But you got to have the charger and battery to do this. I was hopefully hoping it charges up. I hope I don't have to make a part 2 of this video. Hang on, guys. It does that sometimes. Sorry, guys. Try to power it down. Sometimes it'll do that. I don't know if there might be a problem in it, but like I said, I couldn't test much of it because no battery, good battery. Sometimes what I do is hit shift and F1 sometimes. Now let me get that back in here, the charger. And I hope it gets me past the BIOS. Because this is the BIOS of it right here. This battery is performing normally, so the battery is working. And this is a 65 watt Dell charger. Most of them are 90 watt. Says here, internal UNDI PXE 2.1 build 083, copyrighted 97 to 2000, Intel Corporation. This product is covered by one or more to the following patents. Here's the patent numbers. Rotec PCLEFE Family Controller Series V1.34, which was dated back in 10/07/13. PXE-E61 media test failed. Check cable. No boot device found. Let me try the Windows 10 here. I don't know. To get my laptop back, I'm gonna see. Now, if something is going on, we'll have to make a video at a later date when in between moving, because I only have enough time to put this hard drive in. But now, Monday when I get home from the doctor later, I got some batteries coming for this Bluetooth speaker. I'm definitely going to upgrade the batteries, because them dead batteries in that are junk, because they don't want to hold a charge only for 3 to 5 movies. So I got my recovery drive here for Windows. I'm going to power this down. I'm going to put this in and see if I can't. Hopefully run a recovery off of that. I'm just hoping there's a part ain't in this that's bad. So like I said, without having the right battery and right charger, we don't know. Well, some of it's working, it looks like. USB light right there is flashing on the Windows 10 recovery, because I have Windows 10 and 11. If it's 2.0 or higher, you can upgrade it to 11 and above. Anything above a 10, anything below 2.0, it's downward. Right now it's cycling through, so that's good news. Might just had to have a reboot recovery in it. I'm going to try to upgrade it to 11 later, but it might have to stay at 10. Right now it's too early to tell, because I have to put drivers in it, upgrade all the fucking drivers, the hardware, everything has to be upgraded. And we are working. Recover from this drive.
If you want to let them know how I'm doing.
Yeah, and her knee and everything is doing a lot better. She has to go in for hopefully get her stitches out this week. But if I do can get the Windows 10 in it, and if I can do 11, and if once I get everything booted up, I might do a review later for on the PC itself, let you know the concept of it and everything. We are working. I got so much crap in these bags, it ain't fucking funny. Well, I got this back here to put recovery stuff in, no big deal. For like the files and shit. There's my little screws for my bottom cover I don't dare to lose. Let's just turn your camera around here so you can see a little bit. There you go, there you go. Oh, there's my twisted tie for the cord. Now I'll just wrap you around there so I don't lose you. But yeah, this battery's trashed right here. It ain't no good, fellas. So I am going to do the battery, just throw it. I mean, you could recycle them, but I ain't got a car right now to get it out to fucking Best Buy with. The charger is still good. I can use the charger for something else if I ever run across it or know anybody needs a charger. I might be able to sell it to them for a few bucks, but yeah, it's recovering, I think, the PC USB Windows 10 file because it's blinking. There's the cover. Of course, we can't put the cover on until everything's done. And this one here, this red file there, that's my Windows 11. But basically, that's how simple it is to put a battery in. The hard drive in this one has a hard drive caddy where it has screws where you got to take it on and screw it. Now, the one that's going in this PC up here from Show Place when I get it paid off, that are just two screws to hold down. It looks like a stick of RAM. It's an M2 board. But I'm going to tell you, I'll put a 2.5 SATA solid state in it. That's what this has, is a 2.5 inch SATA. You can put a 2.5 inch SATA in a laptop or desktop, but here's the key trick. If it has a 3.5 SATA, 3.5 inch, you cannot put that in a laptop because it's too thick and too wide. But now it's recovering from Windows 10 here. I can't just get the cover on that until everything gets recovered, guys, because of it could take 3 to 5 hours just for this to recover. Without a recovery drive, you're not going to get nothing done on this. That's why when Windows, let me see here. That's why Windows 12 comes out. I'm going to make a disk for this, for my files, and then I'm going to make one just like this. You need really just a 16 gigger, but I'm going to buy a 32 gigger in case. The file system could be larger, but mostly anything 16 above is fine for recovery. But that is my Windows 11 recovery, and Windows 10 is inside the machine now. And the M2 board, I did get a thing today through the mail for an M2 SDD closure. Now that's inside that PC up there in my bag. But I'll give you an example how small them damn enclosures are right there. That's the newest M2 board. This is a hard drive enclosure to copy files, do whatever. Which makes it simple, because if you're working, who in the hell you want to spend all day doing this crap? Like today, I received through the mail. Now this is a 2.5. Okay, right here. It come out of my other laptop. It's just an enclosure. I put my 2.5 SATA in. Now that's a 2.5. A 3.5 would be much thicker and much wider. That would have been for a lab or a desktop, not a lab. You can use this for a desk or a lab. I got the enclosure and it came with its own SATA cable too. I do have a SATA connector down here below my workbench, but I don't like the damn thing hanging upside down. Now this is a tabletop model. That's just a regular standard drive. That's like what come out of the PC initially. These here that I got from Western Digital and stuff, refurbished ones, these are 2.5 HDD drives. Now these ain't solid states here. And the same with this bad boy. Although you can get regular hard drives like this solid state when I got in here. I just showed that SP one. You can buy them, just buy the damn enclosures. And you can actually reformat them and use them as externals too. You don't have to buy them damn things just for a computer. And that enclosure I got even come with a screwdriver and a set of screws where you can actually screw the board down, and this saves it keeps the board tight where you don't lose it. It comes with its own screws and stuff, yes. And when I do upload this video, I'll just put charger and battery upgrade, because I already did the hard drive. And once I get into the inner screen, get the drivers done and all that, I'll make an updated video on what everything looks like when I get it completely done. Because what I got to do to it, it could take a while. Because like I said, I got discs right here in my binder. And I even got them on my flash drives. Right there, the PC stuff. So, and you know, let me see here. Yeah, see, here's my Windows 10 and 11. Systems and me stuff. So, see, I do make my own stuff. Some is for Lacey's PC. That's why it has Lacey's name and has mine. And I do have a, driver's pack right here I could install from. Plus, I have to upgrade them manually under the settings and stuff. But yeah, I hope you liked the video, guys. And then all I gotta do is just put this back cover back on, make sure it's on right. Tighten up these two screws, and then we're done, guys. There ain't much more to see. I do on this because it has to do its own thing. So we're at 34 minutes now in the show, so hopefully everything will recover, and we'll have this. And it's a Dell Inspiron 1500 5000 series. Okay, and there's different series of these Dells. That's why it's better to look at these fine print here to see what series you got before you order your battery and charger to get the right mate. Because you could make a boo-boo and get the wrong goddamn charger, wrong battery. And some computers, it don't really matter, but this one here, it does, because if the voltage is off, the battery's not going to charge. Voltage the charger won't take to allow you to do a lot of this stuff. The voltage has to be just right. If it calls for 19.5 volt charger, don't try to stick a 16 or an 18 volt whatever in it. it calls for 65 watt, but most of these now are 90 watt. And it's also better to have a cheap voltmeter like that, maybe with capacitance on it, AC/DC resistance, that kind of shit, you know. This is only about like 20, 30 bucks, very inexpensive. Just takes, I believe, air in the back door. Yeah, a couple AAA batteries that come with Toshiba's. I've got the case here for it on the wall, and it's also an amp clamp and a flashlight, so comes in handy for builds like this. But anyhow, guys, I'm going to upload this video here in a few when I can. And I will talk to you guys later on. As I'm going to be packing like hell this week. Me and Lacey, my dad's coming down to help. She did some today, but I had to move some boxes out of the shop to get room in there to start packing more, because I don't want to get barricaded in when I take my cameras, you know, down. I got enough room to do that, so they said still the 14th initially, but we'll have to wait to see. But anyhow, guys, talk to you guys later. Love y'all. Peace. See you in the next one. I hope we can get it updated to at least Windows 10 with no problem. Maybe Windows 11. I'm not for sure. But what is going to come out until I get out of this recovery screen, it cannot be disturbed or it can fuck it up. So I'll have to put the battery on it, the back cover back on it, prior to getting everything done. But I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.